Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I received some really cool stuff in the mail. You guys ready for this? No, I don't think you guys are ready. I am so excited because I got the Morphe palettes, the new palettes that came out in December for Christmas. These are the copper and mocha bronze palettes. Just look at these beauties. They're so beautiful. Like, this is me. This is me. Like, all the warm colors. Look at this purple. They're so pigmented. They're so creamy. I am so excited to try these. I am super excited. Like, look at this. This gold just calls for my attention. I'm going to be using this palette today in this get ready with me video. I'm going to go ahead and get ready really quick. If you guys want to get ready with me, then just keep watching and let's have some fun. I can be a dork at times, I'm sorry. Okay. Prepare my lids for my eyeshadow. I'm just using concealer. Oh my god, I can be kind of messy, I know. But it's okay. My Pro Longer concealer, I love it because it works for priming my eyelids too. It works really good. And in the bottom here, because I might put eyeshadow there. Okay. Just setting my lid. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the 25B palette, and I'm gonna be using the top row for transition. So like this one, this one, this one, those three. So guys, how is your new year going? My new year is pretty good. I'm having a good time. Like, I can't complain. I work with lots of people. I see lots of people. I deal with like people that customer service, right? Always complaining like, oh, my year sucks. I sucked. I'm so glad it is over. I'm hoping this new year is better and all of that stuff. But I had a pretty good year. 2016 was an awesome year. A year of growth. Like, I grew a lot in my relationship with God. I found God in a very weird, hard season, but it was a season of growth where I really found my relationship with God, where I stand as a Christian, who I am in Christ, my worth, how I'm priceless, and all of those stuff. Like, I really found God, and I really have this relationship with Him, and it's really awesome. 2016 was a year of change for me, really, like, in a good way. Change in a good way, because I don't know, I'm so happy now where I stand, where I am with God, with my relationship with Him is awesome. I met some awesome people in my life who I love so very much and I cherish. Also kind of crazy, I am a mother. And no, I am not the biological mother, but I'm her legal guardian. So funny story goes like this. I had some PTO and pay time off, and I wanted some vacation. I didn't know where to go, so I have some friends in Honduras, right? I used to live with them here, but they went back to their home country and they left to Honduras. They had a little girl who was born here, and then they took her when she was 2 years old. They took her away, and now she's 8, and her parents wanted her to have all the rights a citizen should have, right? So they were like, hey, do you think you guys can take her in and like have her go to school and like learn English and have all these benefits? Like, her mom was willing to give her child away to us so that she can have a better lifestyle here in America. And my mom was busy. She was taking care of my nephews. My sister was working, and I was off. So I was like, yeah, I can go get her. You know, I can. Little did I know that that was going to make me into a mother. Yeah, because I have her papers now. Like, they had to do a notarized document saying that I was going to take her out of the country. I'm going to be responsible for her and all of that stuff. So that makes me a legal guardian. So now I am involved in all the school programs, teacher and parents conference meetings and all of that stuff. It's so weird because I remember my parents used to go for me, and now I go for someone else. So it's a little bit weird, but you know, what can I do? It's not that bad, right? But part of that was the reason why I have been absent in YouTube, because I share a room now. I'm going to use this color here, the center. I share a room now, so it's really hard to film. I don't know. I don't like when people watch me film. I don't. So like, she's always here, and yeah, I don't know. I've been absent, but I'm back on the game. I have worked my schedule around and making it work. And also, it's not bad. Like, it gives me experience, you know, for in the future when I have my kids. It's a good experience. I had no idea what I'm doing to my lid, honestly. To my eyes, but I'm using my fingers because I feel like I get most pigment with my fingers. And just with the brush, I am just gonna go over it like this. Yeah, so that's the story of my life in 2016, the biggest change ever. Like, when people know the story, they start laughing like, you did not know you were going to become a mother. I was like, no, I did not know. But yeah, I'm just darkening it up a bit. They're very pigmented. These colors are awesome. Sorry, I'm just chit-chatting here with you guys. I'm not really telling you what I'm doing, but I don't know. I'm sort of doing this purple champagne color, I guess you can call it. Yeah, I don't know. Also, 2016, my grandpa passed away, and it was kind of hard and sad. He got the visa and visited us from Guatemala, and he got really sick here, and he didn't want to be here. Well, my mom didn't really want him to be here either, because it was going to be really hard for her if he dies here. In Guatemala, he already had his graveyard prepared, and everything was already paid for, because he worked for like the city, I guess, and they provided all of that for him. They called us one morning. I remember I was at work, and I see my mom there. I'm like, well, what are you doing here? But you know, my mom always comes and drops off some stuff, or like, you know, she does some transactions or something like that. So I was like, it's just probably here. But then I see my sister. I was like, aren't you supposed to be at work? She was like, no, I left. And then my manager comes behind me, and she's like, Abby, your mom wants to talk to you. And I'm like, what happened? Like, hey, hi. And I see my whole family there, my mom, my sister, my nephews. I was, what are you guys doing here? Like, are you guys coming to have lunch with me? They're like, no, my grandpa just passed away. And I was like, what? So I had some time off, and they gave me some time off, and yeah, I left to Guatemala for 4 days. It was kind of sad, but he was in a better place. He died peacefully, and that was what made my mom good, and wasn't that bad, wasn't that sad, because he died very peacefully. He died praying. So I remember my cousin called my mom earlier that morning saying that my grandpa didn't want to wake up no more. And then my mom was like, no, don't take him to the hospital. Just have the brothers come and pray for him. And if he wakes up and if it's God's will, then, you know, he will wake up. But if not, then, you know, there's nothing we can do about it. So that's what happened. They prayed for him and then he just expired there. Like, that's it. He died without any pain. He died asleep and yep, that was it. What should I put for foundation? I'm gonna do the Giorgio Armani like always, my favorite. I know. Where's my beauty blender? But yeah, so that's a little update on my life right now, on my story. I cannot believe it's been a year almost since I think it has been a year since I started my YouTube channel. Very bad. I know, like, I should be having more subscribers and more videos up, but it's my fault for not being consistent. I know. My back hurts. Crazy how time goes by super fast. I can say I'm happy that I started this channel because I'm a very quiet person and this has helped me undo my shyness, you can say, a bit, even though I'm not talking to people. But like, I'm on camera, I'm okay with the camera. The first time I filmed, I remember I was very weirded out with it, but I still don't like when people see me talk to myself and film. I feel really uncomfortable, even if I have a hard time filming. Like, sometimes I prefer to do it myself than have someone help me, because then they have to be here and listening to me and it's kind of weird and awkward. Unless I'm doing like an outfit of the day kind of video, I like to have my friends help me. Usually I have this one coworker who I bug a lot. Annie, if you're watching this, thank you so much for all your help. You have a shout out. Yay, you're gonna be famous. Right? I don't even know how many people watch this video. But yeah. So I'm just putting foundation on my face. I'm using the Giorgio Armani, like always, Luminous Silk Foundation. My favorite, and beauty blender is doing its job and just blending nice and evenly. My skin has been on this sort of weirdness going on because it's been really cold lately. It's been raining and yeah. I cannot do my makeup no more without this corrector. I love this corrector. It's by Becca. I talked about it in my beauty favorites. It's the only way I will do my makeup now. Like, bye bye dark circles, bye bye. It has a salmon color, so it's gonna help with the blueness, the purpleness, the darkness. And I know I look very scary right now. My eyes are just twitching, but yeah, it's fast to blend it with your fingers, and it's my face, so I can do this. If you're doing this on someone else, please use a brush for sanitizing purposes, sanitary purposes. Yeah, so what else can I talk to you guys about? I don't know. I really don't know. I have a boring life, very busy but boring. I have a full-time job. I am a lead teller. Someone's coming in right now. It's probably my daughter. And I tried filming this when she was gone, but she's back. Let's see. Here she comes. I am... How old do you guys think I am? I'm 22 years old. I am a Christian. If you guys haven't seen some videos, I done a little bit of like Christian videos. My story, I would highly suggest you to watch my story. It's so amazing what God did in my life, and it's really awesome video. I want to use my Chanel bronzer. I'm going to use another sponge and just use this. I love this bronzer. I talked about this in my Beauty Favorites 2016. If you haven't watched it, you can go ahead and watch it. It's amazing. Not amazing, but all those products are amazing. I like putting this with the Beauty Blender. It's the Chanel bronzer. I like applying it. It looks very natural. When I don't want to wear any makeup, I just put this on and that's it. That's it for me. I have used this sponge non-stop. It's the Morphe one. I love it so much. But I feel like I'm gonna break it already. Like it feels very weak right now. Like my skin feels very glowy right now. I haven't put any powder on, but I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set my eyes with my favorite powder, and I talked about it in my Beauty Favorites as well. Do you guys remember? RCMA. RCMA powder is the best powder ever. And I'm just gonna put it where I put concealer. I don't really want to bake today. Okay. I'm gonna set my cream bronzer with a powder bronzer, and I'm gonna be using the one and only. You guys ready for this? Give Me Sun. Favorite. We're starting to get into spring and summer, so I'm gonna be using a lot of this. This is very pretty. If you're very pale, it might make you look orange, but for me it works perfectly fine. I'm gonna clean up my bronzer just a little bit because I got kind of messy here. A little bit there. This is a trick. If you got messy, you can just put a translucent powder wherever you want to clean up and it will work good. Okay, I'm gonna put eyelashes. And lately I've been having a hard time with lashes. Why? Because I always lose them all the time, and it's so annoying. Like I cannot keep a pair of lashes. I spent so much money on lashes, like mink lashes, and they always disappear on me. Last time I was putting on an eyelash, and all of a sudden while I was drying, like the glue, it fell and I couldn't find it anywhere, and it was so annoying. Like I cried. Like those were my expensive lashes. I paid like 30 bucks for them. Put on these Wispy's Ardell lashes. They're okay for like an everyday kind of look. I'm gonna use a La Flèche palette, and it is this one right over here. Very beautiful. Valentine's Day is coming up. How exciting. I remember Valentine's Day in my school year was very hard for me because I would get sick all the time, like candy sick. I would eat lots of candy. I'm using the color How Deep Is Your Love. Very pretty, like coral color. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Anastasia pomade in the color chocolate. And this Morphe M432 brush. I don't have a spoolie. I lost my spoolie, so I'm going to just brush them with my fingers there. When I do my brows, I like to underline them in the bottom first. The most product, I like to focus it in the outer tail of the brow. And then I go on the top part of the eye, the eyebrow. Turn my brush and go down. It takes me a while to do my eyebrows, so I might edit some of it out, but you know the concept of it. I flick it upwards here when I go in the inner part of the eye. Flicking it that way, it mimics real hair because I'm kind of bald there. And if you mess up, it's okay. You can just clean it up with concealer, as I always do, because I am always messy. I'm messy with everything. I like the easy way. You know, thanks to my coworker who did my brows, because my brows needed like some really bad help, and she helped me with them. I'm no longer gonna wax thanks to her, because she scared me. She was like, when you get old, your lids are gonna be hanging. Yeah, your eyebrow bone lid is gonna be hanging down your eyes, and yeah, because waxing pulls your lids too much. Your eyebrow bone, the skin, it pulls it too much, so you can wrinkle fast and get old really fast. Okay, eyebrows are done, yay! And I'm just gonna be highlighting the tops of it, and I'm gonna be using this brush. And also in the inner parts of the eye. I'm gonna highlight it. I'm gonna darken up a bit the bottom part. I'm gonna use the same brush, the same number of the brush, another brush for the bottom part of my eyes, and I'm gonna use the same purple, dark purple. I like this brush because it gets really in these little corners here. I'm going to use brown, dark brown, and purple. I love purple. Purple is my favorite color. If you guys didn't know, purple is my favorite color. And I'm going to blend with a pencil brush now. I'm just going to blend. This is a E36 brush. Blend, 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 blend. You want to make sure you blend really well because you don't want to look like a panda. I always say that. A lot of people do not like to add color to their bottom lashes because they don't want to look like pandas. But it looks nice. I like it. I feel naked without it. You just need to make sure you blend. Okay, so I'm going to highlight my cheeks using my M501 brush, and I'm going to use my Champagne Pop, my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to use the color, the highlight, what is this called? Prosecco Pop. I forgot the name of it. Prosecco Pop, and I'm just going to put it in the apples where I smile there. right here. And I'm going to use Champagne Pop on the top part of it. So Prosecco Pop right here. And Champagne Pop in the here. Like a C shape. A little bit on the bridge of my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow, forehead, and our highlight is good. And then I'm gonna just put mascara on, coat my bottom lashes with mascara because I cannot live without that. Don't mind the face I do. I'm going to add some liner, tight line it in the top. Okay. Okay, I don't really like this lip with the eye, so I'm going to do Salem, something dark. Okay, so I changed the lip color to a dark color, dark brown Salem by Lime Crime, and I kind of like it better. I don't know, I like dark lips. But this is the look I came up with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun talking to you guys, getting ready, and chit-chatting with you guys. I don't do this very often, so I had lots of fun. I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos that I'm going to film. I'm going to be filming pretty soon, so stay tuned. I love you guys so much, and once again, thank you for all your support, and I hope you guys have a happy new year. Happy 2017. Mwah. Bye.